Hi, it's Richard, RJ Coins, and we've got another Keepers Corner. I think we're up to part number 13. This is about 3 weeks since the last upload, but that's largely because I have been away on holiday, and there's a very special Keepers Corner to come quite soon around that. In the meantime, we've got this, so this does cover 3 weeks, although because I've been away it's only actually a couple of hunts of each, and I think I may have hit on a bit of a mini cash in. You can see the quality of a couple of these as definitive wise. To start with, a 2000 Technologies, looks almost uncirculated, similar with the 2008, and there was a few, I just kept a couple to show how good they looked. And then there was a whole stack of really nice condition commemoratives. So starting with the rugby, don't get too many of these that look in nice condition. And Darwin, again, that's not too bad. The background, it probably isn't the best that I've found, but it's pretty decent. And certainly the obverse, it was particularly good. And then absolutely cracking end of World War II. This one does look almost uncirculated. I think that's got to have been from a sealed bag. Really nice. Got Kitchener. Again, I think I've probably found some a little bit better than this, but was pretty decent, so worth showing off for this Keepers Corner. Hopefully you like what you see and decide to give a thumbs up and check out the rest. Again, Act of Union from 2007, again absolutely cracking condition. Looks almost uncirculated, as does the Burns. So I'm pretty sure that this may be a mini cash-in. Marconi Wireless Communication, 2001. Similar again. Just one or two little dinks on them. DNA. Again, almost uncirculated, that looks. Really, really good. A lovely Great Fire of London. And there were things like the Brunels, etc., which I haven't kept. Wonderful underground badge, roundel. So I didn't keep things like the Brunels, etc., but a couple of them were close to that sort of uncirculated condition. Lovely Navy Centenary. I think we've got the start of a sleeping cat there. Card error. Hang on. But again, in lovely condition. Now the second Navy Centenary, this one I'm not convinced is actually genuine. Just doesn't look quite right or feel quite right. I think it might be, you know, what is a pretty decent fake as they go, but I think it might be a fake. Full flag error. It does look to be bimetallic. It doesn't look like it's solid, as some fakes are. So I don't know, I'm not really sure. Let me know what you think about whether that is actually genuine or not. So let's put the other one side by side. And see, it just doesn't look quite right to me. But it might just be that it is a bit corroded, a bit damaged. who knows? So I'm not convinced that that's not a fake, but we shall see. Then we've got a standard Navy Centenary again in cracking condition. Mary Rose. Again, not so great, but often they're quite battered, the Mary Rose, for some reason. And then we've got a full Olympic trio. So we've got the Centenary, 2008, Centenary of the London Games. We've got the Beijing handover. Again, 1 or 2 dirty marks on that one, which is a shame. Almost a crossover for the Filthy Rich. The Rio handover certainly is. A bit of green gunk on that. Not sure whether that's something that would come off just with a bit of soapy water. Might have a go at that one. But a lovely find. And then absolutely spanking condition Commonwealth Scotland. Again, that is almost uncirculated. And a number of these were just in the same bag, which what makes me think it's sort of a cash in. And then the final one, and if we zoom in nicely here, again, not the best condition, but absolutely 100%. You can see from the centre there, that is a Northern Ireland. So that is an absolutely cracking £2 hunt. Do let me know what you think about the Navy Centenary one, and whether I might be right in thinking that could be a fake. 50p's wise, again, I think 99% certain that we've got someone that's cashed in a collection, so it could come from the same person who've cashed it in or picked up at the same place. So we've got a jersey, 2005, a couple of those definitive designs. We've got 2006, and then we've got Guernsey, 1997, a couple of those. Again, that one in lovely condition. Oh, we've got another jersey actually, another 2006, and then a few of the more common commemoratives, but in really good condition. A lovely Paddington at the Palace, Victoria Cross Awards, the medals. Again, don't see too many of those from 2006 in that sort of condition. Bannister, again, very common, but pretty decent. They get scuffed up quite quickly. We've got one reasonably large scratch on that, but the general sort of face of that is much better than you usually find. Heroic Axe, kept that one just to keep the pair really. And pretty decent on that one compared to what you usually see it. What else have we got here? Another Paddington at the Palace. Lovely EU stars. Rattling through there because there's so many. NHS in lovely condition there. Looking almost uncirculated. Suffragettes. A bit more standard condition as you'd expect. But a lovely find. And then a couple of WWF. Again, really nice condition ones these. So we've got 1 and 2. So all of those in themselves would be great finds. And there again, there was some very common Potters, etc., which I haven't kept to show this because it would be just too many. But then this little stack here is all Olympics, and all from that same hunt. And again, some of these are really fantastic condition, very nice aquatics. Really nice. We have the first badminton of a couple that are in this stack. Equestrian. A lot more to that design than you first realise in terms of the hatching across the belly of the horse and such like. So again, really nice condition on that one. We've got handball. Basketball. Again, pretty standard condition, that one. Another nice find. There's a second badminton. Again, that one in really nice condition. Another aquatics in really great condition as well. Weightlifting, which is not too bad. That's easily scratched up, and you can see one or two marks on that. But a nice find. One of the more common archery, but again, really good condition on this one. Just one real major scratch on the background field there. Really nice. Another aquatics. So a whole host of Olympic finds. We've got the athletics, the Blue Peter, high jumper. We've got another badminton. So what's that? 3 badmintons. Really beautiful gymnastics. Again, easily gets scratched up, that one, so to be in that condition is really good. And last but not least, a top 5 find with a triathlon. So given how rare that one is, that's probably the best find from the 50 pences. So that is one heck of a keeper's week, I think. 99% certain that this is a cash-in, possibly from the same source. But that's one heck of a weekly haul. Hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, as I say, do hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. Costs you nothing to do that. Let me know what you think about particularly that Navy Centenary. And whether that is actually real, whether that might be, as I suspect, a fake, and what your favourite was, and check out all the other parts of the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.